This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374. Andy Gone Nuts, 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is also brought to you by BLC Jamaica Security Electronics, specializing in alarm system, video surveillance, camera system or CCTV, barrier system, gate automation, and access control. Call 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711 or 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105. Hello everyone, I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boyz commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. Well, what a weekend we have just had. Reggae Boyz, Reggae Girls in action, making a huge impression and scoring goals, putting in good performances. And bearing in mind, this is something that bodes well for both national teams moving forward. As we know, the Reggae Girls, they'll take on Paraguay in 2 friendly internationals in November, one in Montego Bay and one in Kingston. And of course, the Reggae Boyz, they take on Cameroon. Yes, you will not have UK-based players for that fixture in particular, but it is always positive once you have players that are in form, performing well, and push their club up the league. Because the more that they can do that, the more opportunities, the more eyes on them, and who knows, bigger moves could be on the table for these players. So, ladies first, my parents taught me to be a gentleman. So let's talk about the Reggae Girls who have shone this weekend in particular. And where else do we start? From Khadija Bunny Shaw. Yes, that is right. The 25-year-old striker at Manchester City, scoring in the 41st and 47th minutes for Manchester City in a 3-0 victory over Tottenham Hotspur. So a massive win for Manchester City away from home, So this is absolutely great, and I'm really, really happy to see that Manchester City finding a bit of rhythm right now. And just a reminder so that everybody's aware, currently I have 3 Jamaicans currently playing their trade in the WSL, which is the Women's Super League, the top flight of football in England. Khadija Bunny Shaw, Manchester City, Drew Spence, Tottenham Hotspur, and of course Rebecca Spencer, Tottenham Hotspur as well. Fionn Sampson, she played for Arsenal and West Ham United, but right now she's at Hearts in Scotland, so she's not playing right now in the top flight at this point in time. Atlanta Primus right now is London City Lionesses, and of course that's a team in the championship right now. Satara Mori, racing Louisville, she played for Liverpool. Shania Hales, Birmingham City and Aston Villa, so she played both sides of the Midlands. Paige Bailey-Gale, Arsenal and Leicester City. Now she's in a championship. And Jade Bailey, she is still an individual that has to find a club. So, we hope for the best, and hopefully, it's a situation where we can find get some of these players back in the top flight, so that would be fantastic. And that's the hope that can be achieved quite soon. So let's get right into the matter, shall we? I know this is a topic that you guys are are fond about, and about the Jamaican players and how they're doing. So we spoke about Khadija Bunny Shaw, but what does that mean in terms of the table? Well, Manchester City, they've moved up to sixth in the table in the league. Still some work to be done for Tottenham Hotspur, you know. They're eighth in the table. At this point in time, Arsenal lead the way, Manchester United second position, Chelsea third, Everton fourth, West Ham United fifth, Man City sixth, Aston Villa seventh, Tottenham Hotspur eighth, Liverpool ninth, Brighton and Hove Albion 10th, Reading FC 11th in the table. So that's how the table looks. And of course, Leicester City are at the foot of the table right now. So I know many people will be asking as well about the championship as well and what that means in particular, because we do have some players that have done so well in the English Women's Championship, and some players that are in some really, really, really good form, as in amazing form. Let me tell you all something about Shania Hales. She's the most informed player right now who is not playing in a top flight league. Straight up. The most informed player right now, not in a top flight league. 5 goals, 6 appearances. The only player that is in a hotter form than this player right now is Tiffany Cameron. 6 goals, 3 assists, 9 appearances. That's a goal contribution every game. So Tiffany Cameron continues to lead the way as she's offering a goal and or assist every game. You can't get any better than that, though, can you? Of course, many people are going to say you can score 2 goals a game, but she's performing extremely well, and you have to give her the plaudits for that. She had decent spells at Birmingham and Aston Villa, but I think right now she's found a home at Bristol City. I think that she's done very well, very, very well. And look where Bristol City are in the championship. Have a look right now where they are. Top of the league, unbeaten, flying. Doing quite well and on course for promotion. Kate Bailey Gale, well, she's at Crystal Palace at this point in time, and Crystal Palace right now. And let me just give a reminder to you guys that for the Women's Championship, it's only the top team that gets promoted. So if Bristol City continues what they're doing, yeah, they're going to be promoted. And the last team, the team that finishes last in the league, they will be relegated. So there we go there. Now, what about from the men's side of things? Well, Bobby Reed, Leon Bailey, baller. Aston Villa, what a day they had today. 4-0 winners over Brentford. Bailey with a goal and an assist as Aston Villa moves up to 14th in the table. Yeah, that's right. They've moved up to 14th in the table. It's incredible, isn't it, when you bear in mind, you know, the where they were before. A cut above the relegation zone. Steven Gerrard is not there anymore. And look where Aston Villa are right now. Good, isn't it? Well, that's the situation. Top of the league. Well, not top of the league, but 14th in the league. And now Aaron Danks, he's the caretaker manager. But I foresee this to be temporary, maybe one more game, and then somebody new will be in the picture. But, so we'll have Mikel Antonio and West Ham United against Bournemouth. West Ham United, put it this way, they need the points. Need the points because it's critical times for West Ham. Bournemouth 13th. Bournemouth can move up to the top 9 with a victory. You know what I'm saying? Fulham are 7th in the league. Aston Villa now 14th. West Ham, they need the points. They really do. It's critical for them, you know. It's crucial. So hopefully they can be doing. I know West Ham United, they're going to be eyeing their commitments in the UEFA Europa Conference League. They had a good run in the Europa League last season where they made it to the semi-finals. But now for the UEFA Europa Conference League, it's just been win for them so far. And right now they're guaranteed of a place in the next round, but we're just not sure which round is yet, whether it's the round of 16 or the knockout round playoff. So that is still to be determined. Fulham next the Daps. Yep, 3-2 win over Leeds United. So, yeah. So Bobby Reid in the 74th minute. Mitrovic, 26th minute. Willian, the 84th minute. So Leeds were not marching on together today. It was the boys from Craven Cottage and the men from London stole all the points. So they pressed forward. It's been great. Been a great run so far. And personally, I think that this break coming up, the World Cup break, where in a couple of weeks you won't have any football, is important because it will give an opportunity for the players like Bobby Reid, like Leon Bailey, like Ethan Pinnock to reflect, to think about what you've done so far. What are we going to do when the league starts back? This break is unprecedented, something that has never been done before. So it's now for them to take this break, use it wisely, and see how best when football starts back, they can be able to press on so that by the time Nations League comes around and the World Cup qualifiers, well, Gold Cup first, that's they're up and running and flying. So I welcome this break. Of course, I wish Jamaica was in the World Cup, but we're not there for 2022. So that's how I feel about the matter. And I feel optimistic about what lies ahead. But Reggae Boys fans, what about you? What are your thoughts? Reggae Boys, Reggae Girls, Jamaican football fans? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content.
This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374. Andy Gone Nuts, 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is also brought to you by BLC Jamaica Security Electronics, specializing in alarm system, video surveillance, camera system or CCTV, barrier system, gate automation, and access control. Call 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711 or 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105.